like, what, 12 albums to get to?
Yep.
You want to go from...
Do you want to go from the top, from Cardi?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do best rated?
No,
worst rated?
Let's do Cardi first.
Cardi first?
Because it came out first. What'd you give it?
This is an easy bump up. It's like a... So I gave it a 57 originally, and this brings it up to like a 68. I'd say.
Okay, that's not bad. I gave it a 75.
Yeah, it's good. If it had 24 songs, I literally would have probably bumped it up to like a 79 to 80.
Imagine, I was just thinking about this the other day, like last night. I was like, imagine if he just renamed it 34 songs, and because it goes up to 34 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just renamed it.
That would have been kind of funny.
And you're like, what's 34 songs?
Hey.
Boom. But he didn't. It's fine though. But no, so I lowered my other one to like a 71.
Really?
Maybe a 70. And then I gave this one a 75 because 2024 is so good.
It is.
I really like Backrooms.
Now,
I think all the songs that he added, the 4 songs,
they're all really good.
They're all
good.
They
also do not have Swamp Izzo on them. So.
Is it true? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I did notice that, but yeah. Nah, they're good. I don't think any song has really grown on me like that. I think I still like all these other songs I liked more. Like, I know you like. Do you still like Cocaine Nose?
Okay, listen, I appreciate all the songs. I don't have any of them on repeat. The only one I do have on repeat is the Weeknd one. That's it.
Oh, you're gonna be pissed, by the way. You know Cardi's on the NAV album.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, there's also somebody else who's on that song with him.
The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Bro. Why? Is it good?
I don't think so. But okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
But it's the best song off there, but I don't think it's like too crazy. You might like it though. Yeah, I mean it's music. Fucking sorry for the wait.
Yeah. Do you think Baby Boy's coming out soon then?
No.
No?
No.
Apparently people are thinking it's coming out.
I don't think so.
I think it's coming
out. I don't think. You think it comes out next week or this?
No.
That's the only time it would come out is next week.
Shot. Next week is. We can talk about that after we're done with all the albums.
True.
All right.
True.
Do you want to do best or worst?
Let's do best to worst. By the way, how many? I just want to ask you real quick. How many albums did you actually like give above a 60 rating?
2.
1 for me.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. 1.
There was one album I gave only above a 60, not counting the music.
Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 of them.
That is so crazy. I was thinking, you know what? 12 albums. Something's gonna be decent.
Something's really good. No,
nothing's good.
No.
Nothing's good.
All right, so the best. What would you say your best is?
The best, and it's not even like it's the best for me. It's the Lil Nas X one, actually.
Really?
Actually.
For me, it's the Wallows one.
Okay.
Okay, listen. I like my basic surf, rock, pop. It's easy to listen to. After all the things I had listened to today, it was something I could really feel like, I don't know, it was just
chill.
Relaxing.
Yeah, it was chill. But that's what I saw online when I was like looking at the reviews.
It wasn't anything special.
That's exactly what everybody said. They're like, it's alright.
It was
nothing
inoffensive.
crazy, but it wasn't like... It was like background music, and I was like, "Yeah, I could see that."
It's something you'd hear at a millennial burger restaurant.
Something like that, exactly.
So okay, Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X actually got a 70.
For you?
Yeah.
I told you it was decent.
Yeah, it was decent. I gave
it a 69.
Yeah.
But only because 70 was, I don't know.
Listen, I had fun.
You know he has a song with one of the people from Daft Punk on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one. Hot Box.
Is it Hot Box? I thought it was the second one. No, it's the second one. It's the second one.
There's no way.
I think it's the second one. The second one, because Hotbox is the Pharrell sample. Remember?
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's actually decent.
There was a lot of like good. Production.
The only songs I think that I was like to, like yeah, I didn't like Dream Boy, Big Dummy, and Need That Boy.
Yeah.
But the other ones were fine.
I think the last track was also like
Lean on My Body. That one was decent.
Right There was really good. I like that one.
Right There was good. Was Right There the Swish was actually I kind of like Swish.
Nah, I didn't like Swish.
Swish was it was kind of basic, but I kind of liked it.
It reminded me of that Katy Perry song.
It was kind of basic, but I kind of liked it. Yeah.
Hold on. What was the other one?
So I guess I guess what Dream Boy's gonna be an album he's coming out with.
Yes.
So
it's funny. Days Before Dream Boy, Days Before Rodeo. Is that just a
no? That's why he did that.
Oh.
That's why he did that. I looked it up on Genius. I was like, why? Because like on Genius they have like a description. Yeah. That's why he did it. He said it was like a nod to Days Before Rodeo.
That is kind of funny actually.
Yeah.
So I wonder what Travis Scott feels about that.
He don't care. Let's be honest. The Wallows.
Wallows was just inoffensive,
Well,
rock, surf, Oh wow, 43.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It just it reminded me of like a not as good Vacations like
a little bit, and I just don't think it's really for me. Kind of.
That's fair. That's fair.
It just I don't know. I just like I'm not playing it. Like it is background music, but I'm not playing that background music. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather play R&B background music or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This was that was actually the last album I listened to for the day.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was like,
that might be my lowest rated.
Really?
No, it's not. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, you better not be. I was about to be like, you better not give something.
But I think that might be my second lowest rated. I think, which is kind of crazy.
Okay, so after what's your second lowest rated? So there was Lil Nas X is a 69.
I think it's the spelling. Oh, highest rated or lowest rated?
No. Yeah, it's mine's also the spelling.
Yeah, spelling album. I think I literally give like a 42.
I give it a 55.
Yeah, it was boring.
I actually so there were I what is it? The beginning sounded like I used to belong to a church, and they used to make their own music, and it sounded like really basic kind of copycat music that tries to put a spin on it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't really like her voice.
Yeah, and then middle of the album, for some reason, it gave me a reminiscence of like the Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie the Pooh.
Kenny Loggins' Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what it was. And then the last part of the album was like Hikaru Utada, and
I don't know who that is.
It reminds me of J-pop a little bit. And then the literal final song off that album is a fucking My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the most popular songs, and I was like, sometimes is like a My Bloody Valentine song, and I listened to it. Just play it real quick. Play Sometimes by Spelling, and then play Sometimes by My Bloody Valentine.
Way better though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can already tell that one's way better. Yeah, I could hear it. Yeah.
So yeah.
For me, the voice wasn't like her voice is just. I don't know. At some points it felt like it was really high, and then some points it felt like it was really deep. But even though it's the same singer,
yep.
I don't know. I just felt kind of awkward listening to it.
It didn't feel like.
It didn't feel.
It felt like snippets from a bunch of different albums rather than.
It also to me it also felt like there was the first few songs. I felt like they were really going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like they kind of were just like rising, and then there was like nothing to like peak at. I feel like.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the appeal to spelling. That's just me. I don't think that's not my like main choice of genre. So I just
I wanted to listen to it because fucking Fantano gave it a 10. So
yeah,
I was like, I wonder what's here. That's about it.
Yeah, and even like I think the Wallows. I think I literally gave the Wallows like 1 extra point. Yeah, 1 extra point if that. But not by much. I think they're relatively kind of the same for me. I'm not playing either of those songs ever again.
No.
And I'm probably not going back to them. But I will say. Some of the songs off of the spelling one, like production-wise, was pretty good.
Yeah, I would say that latter half of that album was like leagues better.
I agree. Not by much, but I agree.
Yeah. No, I would say it's leagues better because if it just continued how it did, I would have given it like a 20 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I give it a 55 because honestly, the latter half was pretty decent and actually had some interesting things. And I was okay with it. I was okay with the switch up. But after that, oh wait, no, you're not, because you rated that a fucking 4. You must be disappointed.
With what?
Boldy James?
No. Boldy, we can get into Boldy. Boldy, I gave a 58.
Really?
Yeah. So, well, I'll just show you right now. He's releasing 3 more albums this year, at least. Bro has one for like every year, or every month. Oh, it's crazy. Anyways, so Homage is more like the Murder During Drug Traffic album. So I've already heard something like it.
Yeah.
That's the Homage one is very, very Detroit like esque. You can kind of hear it in some of the beats. Murder During Drug Traffic. That one is, it's like normal trap.
Okay.
And Permanent Ink is just like so different. I've never really heard anything like Permanent Ink that he's been on to like compare to anybody.
Yeah.
But basically. The Murder During Drug Traffic is kind of terrible. I mean, It's just kind of there. Permanent Ink is better than Homage, but not by much. And Homage is still good. I think there's not like... He's not really like out of pocket when he's like flowing on the songs. It's just... you can tell he's not really truly out of his element, but he's also not really in his element.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I always respect him for doing something different. Like even off of the songs off of Permanent Ink, there's some good songs that are like not beats that he's usually on.
Yeah.
And Token of Appreciation that came out like I think last month. That's more his style. You know the.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The rappy rap type stuff. But that's more his style. So Homage isn't bad.
I just didn't like his flows that much.
Really?
I also the production. Like I've heard him on better production, and he sounds a lot better. But I did not like Ants beats.
He did sound a bit muffled on some tracks. I feel like the beat was kind of overpowering on some of them. The beats were all right.
That's what I'm saying.
Beats were all right. To be honest, and like there were no bars in here that were like ooh. Like I was like ooh that's a bar because he usually does that to me. Like I'll listen to a song and I'll be like oof, I gotta replay that and I gotta go back. But here I wasn't really like that. I could just go through one time and be like it was a cool album. I still liked it. I don't think I saved any songs off of it. To be honest,
he's part of Mobb Deep, right? Or,
no, he's part of Griselda.
Okay, Griselda. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Griselda. But like personally, after I listened to Boldy James, I kind of went back and listened to like West Side Gun, and I personally I like West Side Gun better a little bit because I like his production or like the production he's on more.
Well, the new stuff that Boldy James is doing, I think he's just like trying stuff out because this is not like his other stuff.
Like, I heard the super
Tecmo.
Yeah. That had good production on it. I mean,
it's The Alchemist. You probably like Bo Jackson then too. Yeah. That's also The Alchemist. But this one's really good too. I like Indiana Jones, and I always had these two CDs. You saw what I rated last year. I think these are really good. And apparently this one's really good too. The one with.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah, his older stuff is a lot better, and this one is actually really good. Apparently it's like a concept album about like Jesus and everything like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a whole like play on the Bible or something like that. It's kind of crazy.
I'm down for that.
But that's what people call his magnum opus, at least.
He's never gone back to it?
Nah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, nah, not really. So I was fine with it. I didn't think there was anything. I wasn't taking anything away from it. I was like, it's Boldy James. I to be honest, now I don't know what to expect when I'm going into a Boldy James album this year, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, you pick the next one.
Let's do the Jessie Reyez one.
You can go first.
I think so. The production is cool. It's very pop. Like, you know what it sounds like? A coming of age album. Does that make sense?
It sounds like an angry breakup album.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, to me, it sounds like a coming of age album. Like someone's like just coming out of like their like I could see this in a coming of age movie type of deal.
Okay.
Like I could see like this person rising to stardom and being like, you know what? Boom. Like, okay. This is their big like first album and like boom, they're kind of just like going for it. And they're doing a lot. I feel like they're doing a lot here, like a little too much for me personally.
Yeah.
I think they're doing way too much.
The features also didn't add anything.
No, by the way, don't ever get Miguel like that ever again. Don't. What was that? What was that feature
Dude,
for Miguel?
That was terrible. I was gonna say something just to kind of be nice, like that wasn't very good. No, that was Miguel.
That pissed me off. He didn't even do anything.
No, he didn't.
He just backed her vocals. That was it, pretty much.
When you get a Miguel feature, it should be.
Miguel. I heard the song and I was like, is this even Miguel? It didn't even sound like it. It didn't sound like him to me. The Lil Wayne one was off. Lil Yachty was off.
Big Sean, nope.
Yeah, I forget. Well, Big Sean fit more because it was more of a hip hop beat, but still, I still didn't like
lyrics though.
Yeah, no, it was because it was Big Sean. But although we'll get to Big Sean and Will Smith, we'll get to that song. But
good God.
No, I feel like her voice is fine. I just feel like she's doing too much on this album.
Yeah,
it's also really long. I feel like. Again,
is it like Deluxe? There's like 2 CDs.
Yeah, there's like 3 songs. I think those might have been released as singles maybe, and then she probably just put them on to get more streams. I don't know.
I just didn't like the lyrics were.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics to be honest. I was just kind of focusing more on the beats.
It sounds like something I hear on the radio.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Months.
Yeah, it's very pop friendly.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you consider it because it's not. It's not really indie, but it's not really.
It's not R&B. It's like radio music.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I gave it 47.
Yeah, I gave it a 40.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. What was next on your list?
Next on my list, hold on. So I listened to the Timbaland album. And I was not sure whether it was like like a soundtrack for a movie, like what it was supposed to be. Now, I actually, because I didn't finish it, but I actually liked it a lot better than most of the albums we listened to. It was around a 6 or 5 or something like that. Yeah. It wasn't crazy, but it was like I liked it because
it's very Afrobeat central.
It was something I don't usually hear. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It was very that's what I said too. I was like, I don't mind it. Like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna go back to it because I don't know. I don't really listen to like Afro beats like that, especially like just the straight beat. No like singing or.
I mean, at the end there was some singing. I heard.
Yeah, there was some like people were talking and doing some things on it, but yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was. I've honestly never really heard Tim. I didn't know he did. Like,
Neither did I.
I didn't know he did stuff like that, which I'm kind of interested to see if like he works with anybody else who like is like in that genre.
That would be really cool.
I think I will say the drums were crazy on like the last all the bounce songs.
Yeah,
they're all so good. I love all the bounce songs. The last 2 are fine, and then the first 4 are alright. But the first, like the middle 4, they're like, oh, those really hit for me. Other than that,
anyway, it was something interesting. I hope
it was different. It was different. It really.
Wonder why it's called Timbo Progression.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that either. The cover definitely represents the album though.
That's what it kind of threw me off though. I thought it was for a movie.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it kind of looks like it's for a movie.
Yeah, I could see that
a little bit.
Like a documentary almost type of deal.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I looked it up. Nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not. It's just the album, which is I wonder why he decided to make an album like that.
Hey, I mean he's Timberland. He can do whatever he wants, man. For real.
I guess.
Because this one I think stood out to me the most for all the albums because we had 4 hip hop.
Yeah.
And 3 or 2 or 3 indie rock, I guess indie rock pop. I don't know what you would call it. And then we had
fucking.
Then we had Lil Nas X. He was pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna speed past these next 2.
Let's
Lil Durk.
Okay, Lil Durk.
Speed rating.
What'd you give it?
30.
30?
I don't like Lil Durk's production.
I give it a 38. Yeah.
Can't stand that production.
Yeah.
I mean, he's transitioning out of drug talk, I guess.
Yeah. It sounds more cinematic than a Durk. Like if you heard his previous stuff, it definitely sounds more cinematic, but it's kind of the same type of music in a way. It is basically him just saying, "I'm done with the drugs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better. Alhamdulillah." Like that type of deal, right?
Yeah, I did see that.
And I mean, it's cool. Oh, I will say though, a lot of these songs. You ever heard Rod Wave?
A little bit, yeah.
I feel like Rod Wave could have really fit on this album a lot.
Because there was a lot of piano beats.
A lot of piano, and just the drum patterns were a lot faster than Rod Wave, but I feel like he could have been on some of these songs.
I agree.
The features, there wasn't really much, was there?
Nothing special.
Yeah, there's nothing really to
talk about. I think there was Future on here.
Yeah, Future was on here. Yeah, you're right. That was terrible. I didn't like it. That was bad.
I heard Future. I was like, oh man, maybe it's.
Lil Baby was on here too, I think, right? Yeah, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird.
I don't think Doug was on here.
Oh, I will say the best song though was, I think it was "Think You Glowed" or "Opportunities." Lil Yachty made the beat, and I was like, ooh, I actually really like this beat. The beat was really, really good. And
but after the halfway point, I was like, all right.
Yeah, I tuned out around 7. I tuned out around 7. Yeah, but next, what do you want to do?
Mumford and Sons, because I give it the same rating.
30?
30.
Yeah, I gave it a 31.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You nailed it on the head when you said Imagine Dragons, like indie, like.
It was folk, from track 1. I knew it was like, oh, this is gonna be a fucking slog. It was so boring.
Yeah, it was boring.
It was just I didn't see it was just bland the entire way. Just kind of the same shit that they always done continuously. After album after album after album after I don't like them.
I don't know what their previous stuff is. But, you know what I noticed about this album?
What?
It felt like I was just watching it, like not watching a movie, but I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what I can see? Just someone driving in a car, like on a country road.
But the thing, it's like background movie music. It's not meant to be listened to like outside of looking into a scene of something. Mm. So.
Yeah.
How are you gonna give it a 90? A 90?
Yeah, I don't know how they gave it a 90.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 90's crazy, but. Yeah. Oh, did it feel country to you? It felt a little country to me.
They always sound a little country, but they're from England, so.
Oh really? I think it's like
they're not allowed.
They use the banjo. They use the. Yeah, that was really it. That was like, oh, that sounds very country-esque.
Some of these albums were so hard to listen to.
I can tell you. You want me to? Let me get into the worst album that was hard to listen to me. Like the
okay,
hardest.
So there was two.
Only one for me. There was only one for me
hard to listen
that
to?
I was like, yo, get me out of here.
It's the Vory one.
The Vory one was so hard.
The Vory one was so hard. I didn't even finish
to.
it. I did not finish it.
It was so hard to listen to. I don't blame you for not finishing it because I went through it and I was like, I was around like, I want to say here, and I was like, okay, it should be done soon. I was here.
It was an hour, bro.
It was like an hour and some change, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is way too long.
You gave it a higher rating than the other two? Than Durk?
Yeah, only because I think that although it is way too long, if I go back to this album and I'm like going like if I go back to this album and do like 5 songs a day, I bet you I could probably find like maybe 1 or 2 out of the 5 almost every day that I actually would like listen to. But going through as like a whole project, there's no way I'll find any songs, and I didn't. I found maybe 2.
It's strange. Why could we do that with someone like Cardi, but we can't do it with Vory?
Well, because Cardi was a bit different because it was just his beats were changing. This one, it sounds the same almost every song.
It's true.
And yeah, I don't know,
I just feel like there were some artists that are worth listening to the entire 22 track album.
And I was so excited. Because I actually because Vory's on 24 songs. With Cardi, and he also was on Donda, and I liked his performance on Donda, and I liked his last album.
He has the Tizo touchdown thing.
No, this album was just I think bad because he had
the Tizo touchdown
Lost Souls wasn't bad. I actually didn't mind Lost Souls. I just think
he's good on features, and that's it.
He just needs to drop his track list down to like 15 songs, and then it'll be fine. Because because weren't they like 4-minute songs each time too? That's the
yeah.
Yeah, they were like 4-minute songs, and I was like, yo, can we wrap this up, please? Some of them were just really long. Yeah. 46. What'd you give it?
I didn't finish.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
I didn't rate it. I still didn't rate the Timbaland album because I didn't finish it, and it wouldn't be fair for me to finish rate something that I didn't actually finish. But no, if I had finished it, I probably would have given it like a fucking, I don't know, 10, 20.
Dang, that's crazy.
I didn't.
No, I mean that's fair. It's fair.
ADHD kicked. Oh God.
Will Smith.
This is the first thing I listened to for the day.
Me too. I did start with this. I thought that.
Holy shit.
I listened to. You know what? I might have to re-rate, by the way, because.
Don't tell me you're gonna give it higher.
I think not higher. I think I need to re-rate everything a little lower, because this album compared to this album, this low key was not the worst out of the entire week or out of the entire list that we had.
No, it was the Vory one that was the worst, but this was the second worst. Absolutely.
I don't know about that. Because honestly, there were songs on here where I was like, okay, it's very Will Smith, but
no, it was so bad I had to finish it. It was interesting because it was bad. Durk was not interesting because it was this was interesting because it was so bad.
Durk was just Durk was not that wasn't it for Durk.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like it was just not interesting because it was. Yeah,
I would listen to this one more than the Mumford and Sons album.
It's because it's so bad.
No, but
yes.
I just disagree. I also would I don't know, maybe it's just my bias though for like hip hop. Like I would listen to more songs off of this than I would off of I think almost any
fucking coworker
more than no, it is for sure. But more than anything like okay, the only ones I'm putting above this are probably Timbaland, Lil Nas X, jeez, that sounded weird saying. Boldy, Cardi obviously.
Yeah.
That's about it probably. I probably wouldn't go back to any other songs. Like, if I really had to.
Which songs would you go back on here?
Rave in a Wasteland.
No.
Wait for it.
You're fucking kidding me.
Beautiful Scars is actually kind of decent. Big Sean is terrible on that song. But Will Smith is actually decent on that song. Will Smith is actually decent. And that's about it.
Dude, the only thing I could think about while listening to this album.
Just those two.
Was that one song, what is it? Face Off with The Rock. It kept
we're gonna rumble. We're gonna take our face off.
Every time I thought some
it's
bullshit.
About pride. It's about power.
Yeah, some bullshit was about to cut in, and it was fake positive. It felt like it was
it was fake positive, which is really weird because he was very. I don't want to say he was toxic on here, but he was just like
he kept jumping back and forth between.
He did. He was Mr. Nice Guy in the begin or like near the beginning, and then it was like nah.
Yeah,
I'm him type of energy.
But it's like it's corny. It's so corny.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't work at all.
To me, it's not bad. I actually think the production on this album is actually decent though. I think it's decent. If you take if I were to go like, you know what, take all the vocals away, I think the production's actually decent.
No.
Yeah, there's some beats on here where I'm like, okay, I'm actually liking the beats.
No.
The Jordan Lucas track, I don't really like that much.
Oh, dude. Okay, listen. I used to as like a 16-year-old, I thought Jordan Lucas was so cool, but like as I've grown into an adult, I realize like
why people call him corny.
Yes.
I still don't get it. I don't understand why people call him corny. I still like some of his music. I think. Well, when did I listen to this one? ADHD. Some of the songs off of here were decent. I actually like some of them.
No.
Yeah, some of them were decent. But that's a tangent for another day. What'd you think of the Jaden feature? His son. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing Jaden on this song was kind of like. No, I'm not saying it was good. It was not good. But I'm saying I was kind of like, dang, how come Jaden wasn't like, how come this wasn't his album? Because I feel like he would fit a lot better on a lot of these tracks than Will Smith would have.
Okay, I can get behind that, I guess, but I don't know. There was nothing of substance here. There was nothing.
I'm telling you.
I don't know what the fuck you're thinking.
If I play Beautiful Scars, Will Smith's first verse, it's good.
No, play it. Play it.
Watch. Wait for it. Spitting right there.
Shut the fuck up.
Kind of fire. Oh, the beat right there? That was fire. That beat was fire, though.
Turn it off. You're
missing the best part. Ready? No, I'm not saying his lyrics. I'm not saying his lyrics are the best, right? But the flow is there. The flow is there, I think.
No, it's like I don't know what he does.
The flow is there. I think the flow is there.
There is a flow there. Yes, there is a flow there. Is it a good flow? No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a decent flow.
No. He is definitely
I wouldn't be mad if someone played that. I would be like,
okay, you know what? Next time I drive you home from work,
I'd be like,
I'll play that, and you'll be like,
I'd be like, why are we playing this in 2025? But I'd be like, hey, I don't mind it though. You know what I mean?
I'll be playing Bomb by Kanye next as well. You be fucking with that as well?
What?
Bomb? The Miles verse?
Bomb. Oh, I've never heard that one actually. I've never heard that. Isn't that
low key better than this one?
Is it on streaming services?
I don't know.
I think it is. That's crazy. If you actually think that's the same as what I just played, you need to get your ears clean because you think that's the same as. No, that's crazy.
10 out of 10 rage bait.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the NAV album.
Go for it.
Let me tell you something. Actually, production actually good. This is actually, you see the cover?
Yeah.
Perfect. Late night vibes, like really late night vibes.
Okay, listen. The production may be good, but the problem is his fucking voice.
That's my only issue. That's my biggest problem with NAV.
But that's what makes it a NAV album.
Yeah, no, for sure. I didn't like the album. I thought it was all right. The only thing I liked was the production. That was literally it. The Don Toliver track is very pointless. By the way, Nav's not on the song at all, so you actually might like it.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like on like maybe the first like 30 seconds, but then like the last like 2 minutes is like all him.
Okay.
Playboy Cardi. It's actually a decent song. Nav's not too much on this one either.
Okay.
And The Weeknd comes in at the end.
Okay, you said it wasn't good though.
I probably didn't. I personally didn't really care for it like that. It was rated like a 70 something when I was looking at it. The Metro Boomin track. He does like this thing where he does like this slowed. It's not slowed and reverb. Maybe it is slowed and reverb like things.
Yeah.
And it actually sounds decent. But the only problem is that it is his voice, and his voice just sounds like it just sounds like SpongeBob. That's what I get from it every time. I was like, gotta get my Krusty Krab. Like I don't know. That's what I get from it. And I wish I liked it more. I wish, but I bet you if I played like some of the beats, you'd be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, I just his voice. I can't do his voice.
I don't.
I will say though, the Playboy Cardi track sounds like nothing. Like it shouldn't have been on here. It was. It sounds nothing. Like no nighttime, no nothing. Just. What?
Thank you.
What?
Good. I'm good. I heard the beginning of it. I'm good. This kind of okay. Not completely, but it kind of sounds like a Juice production a little bit.
Don't ever disrespect my goat. But anyways, yeah, the NAV album was okay. You probably don't have to go listen to it. But if he ever releases an instrumental, like just instrumentals of this.
I will go back and listen to the instrumentals.
I'll listen to the instrumentals for sure, but yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
So worst to best. What was your worst to best?
You can actually go first since we kind of did it in my order. So your best to worst.
Best, obviously the Cardi.
Yep.
Second best is Lil Nas X.
Yep.
Then it goes the Timbaland. Then it goes Boldy James. Then it goes the NAV. Then it goes the Jessie Reyez. Then it goes Vory. Then it goes Wallows. Then Spelling. Then Will Smith. Then the Mumford and Sons.
Wow. You hated the Mumford and Sons. I can't even blame you.
It's not my music. It's not my music.
Best to worst, it was Wallows in first, Lil Nas X in second.
Yeah.
Then the Cardi, which is crazy to me.
I'm surprised you didn't give it a lot higher. Would you only give it like a 64? 60?
68.
68. Yeah.
Oh, I'm rethinking it, but
you did really like the Wallows.
I did, and I really did like the Lil Nas X album, and it was short and it was easy to listen to.
The Lil Nas X one was actually decent. Yeah. I might go back to it and actually save like 1 or 2 songs off of it.
I need to also go back to it. There were some like crazy bars on there.
Oh no, I will never listen to Need That Boy ever again.
Yeah.
I'll never listen to that song again.
Dude, I was listening to it all like with no headphones on. I had to.
Oh yeah, no.
I had to put the shit down, bro.
That's where you messed up.
Someone could have heard me.
I was like, I listened. I was like, okay.
I looked.
I didn't even listen to the music yet, and I just looked at the cover. I'm like, yep, this is gonna be really gay. I was like, but hey, it's Lil Nas X.
You're ready for the Steve Lacy album?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's posted on Instagram.
He's preparing me for it. There you go.
That's it.
Days before Dream Boy.
We're definitely gonna have to listen to Dream Boy though.
Yeah, no, I'm actually. If some of these songs are off of it, I'm not mad about it. I just don't want all of them to be on there.
Well,
but I think
none of the songs from Days Before Rodeo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Have you ever even listened to Rodeo?
Yeah, but.
Lil Nas X, and then it would go Spelling. No, I'd probably, if I'd finished the Timbaland album, I'd probably go Timbaland, Spelling, Boldy James, Jessie Reyez, Lil Durk, Mumford and Sons tied, and then if I'd actually finished the Vory album, it probably would have been.
Wow, you think Vory was better than Will Smith?
No, it would have been worse.
Yeah,
it would have been worse. Will Smith got a 17, so.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy low. That's actually crazy low.
Yeah. I did not like a single thing off of that album. I despised that album. Yeah. But it was fucking hilarious to listen to.
By the way, I did lower some of my ratings. I lowered the Men I Trust album to 69 now. And Saba I went back to. I didn't really care for it again. I left it the same.
That's fair.
Yeah. Hey, who would have thought that last week would have been better than this week? I would have thought this week would have been better than
What's
last
next
week?
What's next week?
Next week?
Let's just hurry up and get to next week, dude.
You're right.
That was so bad.
You're right. Next week, they're better. Oh, I'm pissed that whatchamacallit didn't come out.
What? Oh, the Most Def album?
Yeah, I'm pissed. Because is it coming out next week?
Black Country New Road.
Oh,
I'm ready for that.
I'm not looking for. Oh, and Joe.
Joe is next week?
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm back in Chicago type deal.
I'm excited for that. I actually have 2 albums that I actually want to fucking listen to.
And then Bon Iver the next week.
Oh, that's gonna be mid.
You think so?
Yeah, it's gonna get like a 70 from me, honestly. At 70 at like most. It's not I'll be honest, he could not move past For Emma Forever Ago. I love that album to 10.
Yeah. But Boldy James is dropping, I guess. Again. He's dropping next week.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's dropping again next week, apparently.
Alphabet High. How?
I don't know.
He just record like 100 tracks and like just put. You know those games that computers used to have? It was like, or like used to see in like the VX or some shit like that. It's like 500, 900,000 games.
Yeah.
You know,
that
that's
Boldy James?
kind of Boldy James.
I don't mind it though. I like Boldy, so
One
I mean,
disc.
I like Boldy, so I actually don't mind it. So Black Country, New Road.
Yep.
Probably Boldy if he's coming out. Are we gonna do this Elton John? Are we gonna do Elton John?
No.
Is it a soundtrack or is it an actual album? It's an actual album.
No, listen. Elton John was good back in the 70s.
It's only 12 minutes long.
What?
Oh, because they don't have the other times yet. It's probably gonna be like.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's Brandy Carlisle.
I don't know who that is.
No, I'm good. Two Hollis. Oh, we're listening to that.
Are we doing Two Hollis?
We're listening to Two Hollis.
Who's Two Hollis?
What?
Don't look?
You gotta listen to it on your own. Yep.
Okay. Anyways. Joe, obviously.
Yep. I'm ready.
Anything else you see here? I don't know.
We gotta do something we don't know. We gotta just pick an album that's like.
I guess what I kind of do sometimes. I'm just like, ooh, that looks interesting.
Damn, none of this shit.
I know nothing here.
No names that I actually know. Hey, pick a nice cover. No, pick a nice cover.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, Glare.
That's cool. Decent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be it, low key. I mean, shoot, could be something else in here.
Where are the good albums, man? Why couldn't the good albums come out?
So is this Most Def and Alchemist album just postponed for like indefinite, or what's going on?
Well, obviously it's just not there. At all.
I don't know what's going on. Like,
why don't you just go look at their AOT webpage?
There's nothing there. Oh, bruh, April 28th.
That's next month.
No, it's this month coming. Well, yeah, but in a month.
In 1 month. Wait, was it supposed to drop?
It's supposed to drop this week.
But now it got pushed back a month.
Yeah, that's never good to hear. Yeah. So not as much it looks like next week.
I mean, there are some decent stuff.
I will say, I was looking at your page. I saw what you did there.
Did what?
You listened to a lot of Bladee.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
A bunch of Bladee actually.
Yep. I did. I just did a run through, dude. Dude. Okay, listen.
A bunch of Bladee.
Yeah.
I think I heard this, but I was like, I wasn't really feeling it. I could be wrong. But...
I was in a different mind space when I listened to that album.
Really?
Yeah.
What about, okay, so obviously personally you think the Echo 2K and Bladee.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. That is a classic.
Classic?
Crest is so good. Crest is so good.
I heard this one's really good. Glue. Have you heard Glue? I heard Glue.
That was his first.
But I heard it was really good.
That's a.
Is it a sleeper?
No. It's like a pick for the snotty people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does look like everybody likes that Crest album. I remember seeing this cover and I was like, I forget. Did Fantano talk about this album? I think he did. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, I don't think he talked about Crest though, did he? I don't think
so. From what I remember, he doesn't really like he.
I specifically remember him talking about Spider. Yeah. I do remember that, and obviously
he's not a drainer.
But it's Young Lean.
Not a drainer.
Drain Gang, that's their thing, right?
Yeah, it's Echo 2K, Bladee, Ty Boy, Digital, and I think Young Lean's still in it. Although he says some other shit. I think there's a couple other members of Drain Gang, but those are the main members that I remember. Some people that Two Hollis are saying that Two Hollis is a part of it, but I don't.
No.
So.
Has he been on a song with him?
He's been seen hanging out with them a lot. So
maybe a new member.
And he also gives off that vibe.
Does he?
But it's also so does fucking Deadspend as well.
Just any
skinny white
skinny white boy.
Skinny white boy with long hair.
That's it. Yeah, skinny white boy with long hair.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it right there. Well, what about Young Lean? He doesn't have long hair anymore. I don't think he ever did.
Nah, but he has like I don't know. He's the dad.
Isn't that? He's the dad. I bet you he's not even the oldest.
He's not. He's not. Do you know how old both Bladee and Echo 2K are? And guess how?
So I think Young Lean. I think he's like 26.
No, he's 28.
Okay, I was actually gonna say 27. That's crazy. But
dog, they're 30.
Dang, I would have never.
They're Brock's age.
That's wild. For fuck's sake. But you still listen to them, and you still
yeah, I still fuck with them. Heavy.
That's.
But it's like they seem so like
younger.
They seem like they're like fucking like 20,
like 12,
20s,
like 12.
Yeah.
Like that's your little brother like making music type of deal. You know what I mean? That's what.
Maybe it's because I listened to them back in like 2018, which was
when they were 20.
Yeah. When they were like 24.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did listen to this album, by the way.
Which one's one? Deco? Oh,
this
yeah.
one?
How was it?
Not good. I mean, the beats were fine, but it was like
internet.
No, it was just like, what do you call it? Auto-tune. Like, it's too much auto-tune, way too much.
I'll learn the correct
terminology.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's called though.
Yeah. It's
like, it's not cloud rap.
No.
Whenever I think of cloud rap, I think of SoundCloud rap.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Of fucking sound.
When I think of cloud rap, I think of A$AP Rocky.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like that's like.
It's supposed to mean, are you on a cloud when you?
That's what I would think, right? Because like location.
But that's trip rap.
Because is location cloud rap? Like that song Location? I would say it is.
Or psychedelic rap.
But I wouldn't say Location psychedelic though.
But like, it sounds like you're on psychedelics a little bit.
I feel like cloud rap is just like type of deal. You know what I mean? Like you're floating. That's what I would say.
I guess.
So like Location, A$AP Rocky for the most part. Level for sure.
I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch.
Maybe not. But
like, cause a lot of his like LSD. You ever listen to LSD?
The song?
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
I remember you playing it, but I don't remember listening to it like that.
That's trip. LSD into Excuse Me. Great. You're gonna have to listen to that. What's your next when's your deep dive happening?
So I have the intro. I'm working on my script right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm working on the script.
But like artist wise, who's your next deep dive? Like full albums listen to. Like
the discography.
Yeah, discography.
Deftones.
Oh yes. When are you starting that?
I really just want to finish. I want to get the weekend out, and then I want to do the Deftones one afterwards. I obviously want to listen to Deftones like right now. I want to, but like I feel like I need to finish this first and then just move on. I need to like stop picking up too many things and then overloading and then being like, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's
a big deal.
To do.
Crazy. I thought this was going to take like 3 hours.
No. Yeah. A lot of these albums were mid as fuck. If they were all good or all bad.
No, they were pretty much all bad.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if they were all mid. They weren't like interesting to talk about. They were just kind of you know, I had a lot to say on the fucking Will Smith, but
you didn't, yeah.
And spelling, but like, you know,
they
were fucking weird.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Black Country, Boldy, Two Hollis, Joe, crazy.
I'm ready.
And we out of here.